I'm Lakshmi Pratusha from the Department of MBA. Now I'm going to present before you the basics of marketing management. So first let us know what is this particular marketing management. It is the process of planning, organizing, directing and controlling an organization's overall marketing activities. We need to plan it out when we need to start the production, when we need to increase the production, how many distributors we need to send it out, organizing it, channelizing it. What is the step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4? We need to organize them and then directing. So how many goods or services we need to send to that particular distributor, where it need to be available. Something like if in the it is how many goods are to be available at the store and on the for the Amazon or the Flipkart, like that. And controlling, we need to have a proper control over the goods. Okay, if the production is increasing and if the needs and wants of the consumers are changing, so it is a wasteful expenditure. So we need to have a control. What is the current trend is going on in the market? We need to absorb that and we need to give those only to the consumers, end users. So controlling all these marketing activities of the organization. What are the marketing activities? Let us know. Sales, advertising, research, distribution, pricing and many more. These are the marketing activities of the organization. What is the ultimate goal of marketing? It is nothing but increasing the sales, increasing the profits of the organization, and as well as creating a positive image in the minds of the consumers. When the consumer thinks of that particular company's name, he should think, yes, this is a right company, this is a good company, I need to suggest to someone else. We need to create a positive image in the minds of we need to stamp it out in the minds of the consumers. Then only it can increase the sales, then only we can earn more profits. And next thing is the one more goal of the organization is building a strong relationship with the consumer. This is the actual trend going on in the marketing world. The consumer comes, he makes a purchase, he pays the payment and takes the product or the service. That is the old concept of the marketing. The extended part, the current trend is we need, even after the sale activity, we maintain a good relationship with the consumer. That's why they would take the contact number, email ID, date of birth. Okay, they keep on sending us messages, and sometimes they would invite us to their store for a cake cutting occasion. Why all these things are happening? Because after the sale activity, consumer would consume that particular product and gives the feedback to their immediate surroundings. So that feedback to the immediate surroundings will always play a big impact on others' minds also. So after the sale activity, still the seller or the company maintains communication with the consumers. This is the current trend of the marketing. Sometimes even though the consumer does not purchase a company product, still they take the contact details and start communicating. So this is the ultimate goal right now. So let us coming to the next detailed explanation of the marketing. First thing is identify the consumer needs. First thing is what they want. What are their priorities? So what issues are they missing in the existing company? What they really require? What changes they want? First, identify the needs of the consumer through the marketing research. And next is then start the production activity. How you would produce the products? You already collected the information. What are the needs of the consumer? Then you start manufacturing a product that would meet the needs of the consumer. So please manufacture a product that would meet the needs of the consumer. And after the manufacturing, the product is now ready for consumption. Now, this particular producer would distribute these products to the areas of sale, like supermarkets, their own stores, through the transportation system that is called the logistics. Through the logistics, he would send that particular products and those are ready for sale right now. And next, the company would give this message to the consumers that I had manufactured a product. That concept is called as advertising. So through advertising, he would deliver the message to the consumers that I had manufactured a product, or sometimes I made changes in the product that would meet your wants and needs. So the consumers would grab that message and they would approach the nearest store and make a purchase activity. And after the purchase, they would consume that particular product. Now the company has to take up another big task, that is collecting the feedback. Collect the feedback and now maintain communication with the consumers. If the feedback is negative, again go to the step 1, that is nothing but identifying the consumer needs. Again we need to go to the step 1. So this is the detailed explanation about the marketing management concept. Now I would like to discuss with you the philosophies of the marketing efforts. The philosophies. Totally there are 5 philosophies of the marketing concept, efforts, what the company really does. First concept comes up, production concept. What is this production? Production is nothing but taking the raw materials, using some procedures, converting them into finished goods. No, that's the old pattern. Take the best resources and apply the best procedures, production procedures, the best equipment. Okay, apply the theories of statistics, where the materials has to be transferred within the organization to reduce the cost of the production, which ultimately affects the price of the product. So applying the statistics concept there in the production, using the best equipment, using the best procedures, production procedures, and pack them well and store it in a right place. So production, after the production activity, the product gets ready for the consumption. So any sort of magic can be done only at this particular stage. So that's why this production is a very, very critical thing. Take the best resources, the raw materials, take the best procedures, appoint the best men, the employees in the production area. Something like gold ornaments manufacturing, take the example. Here only the goldsmith Skill talent only is the main core point, because he creates the designs, the best designs. So production, please appoint the skilled persons and then convert this raw materials into a finished product. Finished product is nothing but which is ready for consumption. Consumption means usage. The next concept comes a product activity or the product concept. What is a product? Product is something that has undergone some production activity and ready for consumption, which satisfies the needs of the consumers. It is a tangible item where we can see it has a weightage, it has a color, it has a shape, and which also has an expiry date. Okay, this product would satisfy my needs and wants. That is quite important for the consumer to put up his efforts, to put up some activities. So product is something which is tangible. It needs a raw material, it needs some procedures. This is what, which has a shape, color, size. That is a product. Take the examples of something like a medicine, a tablet, a tonic. These are the products which ultimately saves us our lives, and sometimes it satisfies our needs and wants. Next thing is the selling concept. It is not such easy. Selling is, you need to create the desire in the minds of the consumers. That is the magic of selling. This is for you, purchase it. Gone are those days. Creating some desire in the minds of the consumers. That consumer should really feel that I need to have this product at my home, in my hands. So it's very, very a tough job for the salesmen, this selling. Something like, I'll give you an example. In olden days, washing our hair with the shampoo or the natural herbs, there ends the activity of the cleaning our hair. But right now, the companies are creating an image that even you need to use a conditioner also for the extra benefit for your hair. It gives some glossy look. It enriches the growth. That is a conditioner, putting your hair in the condition, the right condition. So they have created an image in the minds of the consumer that I need to purchase a conditioner along with the shampoo. So that is selling. And there are some products where you need not convince them, the consumer. They would automatically purchase it. Purchasing an apple, a banana, a feeding bottle for a small baby. These things, they need not put up many efforts actually, because they are a part and parcel of our life. So that is the selling concept. Sales can be improved sometimes by the packaging you do for the product, for the message how you deliver to the consumers, and if quality is maintained only, the sales can happen in a successful way. And next concept is a marketing concept. This concept I already discussed few minutes back, but still again I would brush it up. Marketing is nothing but identifying the consumer needs, manufacturing a product that would meet the needs of the consumers, and distributing it. After the distributing it, giving the message to the consumer that you come and please purchase this particular product. After the sale activity, grab the feedback, and if any changes happens, please modify it in the production area and maintain relations and maintain communication with the consumer forever. And comes the next concept. It is the societal concept. What is the societal concept? Marketing is saying that marketing philosophy says that marketing exists only in society. So there is a responsibility for the consumers for the marketing concept to take care of the society. Since you are living in the society, you have to take care of the society. You are benefiting from the society. You are taking raw materials, you are grabbing profits from the consumers. You are able to do a great distribution with the help of the roadways, railways, airways. So without this environment, you cannot exist. Right? So now you have a responsibility, a big responsibility, that you need to take care of the society. Now what this marketing should do to the society? Always taking the profits, selling the goods. No. The more is take care of the society. Like producing eco-friendly products. I am away from plastic. Next, out of my profits, I am adopting a village and I am contributing some of my profits for the development of that particular rural area, backward area. And out of my profits, I am sponsoring poor children for their education. That is the society. You are doing something good to the society. You are not harming the society. In the advertisements also, they would keep on telling us like the Pantene shampoo and the Vicks Vapor Up. They are advertising in such a way that for the purchase of any of these products, we would contribute 15% of our income. If the Pantene shampoo is 75 rupees, 15% of that 75 rupees, we are sending it to the Indian rural areas and we are feeding the poor people. So in that way, they are even telling us, in this way I am responsible to the societal welfare. I am not doing any harm to the society. I am sponsoring for the upliftment of the society. So with this, the concepts or the philosophies of the marketing has ended up. Now, I am going to deal with another concept of the marketing. Another fresh concept of the marketing. That is nothing but the STP concept. Segmentation. S stands for segmentation, T stands for targeting, and P stands for the positioning. What is this STP? A very important concept where the company studies very seriously. This concept is totally company oriented. Company would take this concept, not the consumers or the other distributors. No. Only the core, the founder, the company would consider this concept. So what is the segmentation? Segment in ordinary English language is nothing but a division, a part from the whole at a small part. Yes, the same meaning here it applies. It is nothing but from the whole consumers. Who are consumers? Who consume, who use your product. Okay, we would group these consumers. How we would group these consumers? On what basis we would do this division? It is nothing but they have some similarities. They have some common in their needs. Consumer needs are similar here. So this particular group of consumers, they have some homogeneity. So we are making divisions, homogeneity. They would divide them. So for better understanding, I will tell you, I will reveal some examples to you. Basing on the age. basing on the age, teenagers, toddlers, senior citizens, like that. Geographic patterns. Why this segmentation is done by the company? It is nothing for better understanding of the needs of the consumers and as well as to serve them in the best way, to know the behavior of the group. Suppose I would take, I'm a manufacturing of textiles, I would consider teenagers. How well I can give the best textile to the teenagers. How best way I can give it to the senior citizens. So for the better understanding, that's the segmentation. That's just nothing but a division. Next comes the targeting. What is this particular targeting? It is nothing but selecting one segment which you can serve the best and focusing it on it. Focus it. Serious concentration is going on. That is called as a target. Focusing on one segment which the company can serve the best. I can manufacture textiles for only teenagers. I can't do well with the toddlers. Like that. Next comes the positioning. What is this positioning? It is nothing but establishing some uniqueness within your product or service and communicating that to the target market. In simplified way, I would tell you. The company imagines when a consumer comes to him, why I should purchase your company product. Why I should purchase only your company product? Means this company should be able to tell in what way I am different, in what way I am special when compared to the competitors. Say something like, I use only herbs, I don't use chemicals. You can, this is recommended by the doctors. We watch all these sort of advertisements in the TV, right? They would say that use this particular toilet cleaner. So the fragrance is good. You need not rub the floor with more efforts. Just a slight rub. It is herbal in nature. And next thing is it kills the germs up to 99%. All your guests who come to your home would feel happy using those toilets, like that. And that particular brand, some great personality in the society is recommending because he is so healthy and he is so fine only by using this particular toilet cleaner. So when compared to other toilet cleaners, in this way I am the best. It may be the point of price, I am giving you at a low price when compared to them. I am giving you at a best quality. Next, I am serving you to your doorstep within 10 minutes. No other delivery system is doing within 10 minutes. Like that. So, express your uniqueness and even communicate this to the target market through advertising. I am best in this way. I can do the best for you in this particular way. Like that. You identify the uniqueness in your company product or in your company and communicate this to the target. This is the end of the STP concept. Thank you.